السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله
وبركاته وصحبه وخير للجميع. الله 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 عزيز الله 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 كريم الله 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 سبحان الله 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 سلطان الله. أنت سلطان، أنت ربنا ونحن عبادك دائما عاجز. You are our Lord, and we are all of us weak servants, high ones and low ones, powerful ones and powerless ones. All of them is servants to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and everyone is dependent and not independent. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants independence to a servant, he may do. No one can understand that position. Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless him, he came out one day and he sat with all of us, and he said, "Today I'm independent." Then he was shocked. He sat there. It sank in what when he said it, he didn't realize what he was shocked what that implied. No one knows what Allah granted him. No one knows what Prophet or Grand Sheikh opened for him. They granted him a huge power and support. And we're asking from his support, his madad, to reach to us from, they say, Kutub Mutasarraf, who has that independence to be able to do. Shaykh Hisham carrying that title also now, Mutasarraf, free disposal. Kun fayakun, to have that power. What you want to do, you can do it. With it comes a huge responsibility. We can't carry it. Everyone is looking at myself also, everyone likes high position and good situation, and everyone is looking at the chair. Look, we have the presidential election coming, 20 people coming to debate. Give it to me, no, give it to me, give it to me. Everybody's asking that position. The one sitting there is being showered every day with every kind of abuse. Who wants to sit there? They're trying to throw him out, they're trying to take him down, they're trying to... Who knows what's going on? He has to have 50 Secret Service to move anywhere, somebody might do something. We said it last time. It was the evening of the French elections for President of France. We said it before, we'll repeat it, inshallah. And we were in Cyprus, and Maulana Shaykh was hosting some guests, Turkish guests, and they were trying to make him laugh, and they were entertaining him with Turkish jokes. And they were saying like this, he's going, ah, 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 ah. And what was going on? I was sitting on one side. All of a sudden I noticed Maulana Shaykh, he was listening less and less. He was giving it lip service. Then he dropped even that. He was in a trance. You could almost, I was imagining I was seeing the air shimmering. I don't know I really saw that or not, but it stayed like that. The guests didn't notice they were saying jokes and he wasn't responding. Like that only. That state passed. He came out of his trance, or however you want to describe it. And he said, SubhanAllah. The chair is so attractive. The chair of leadership is so attractive. If you're on the outside looking at it, you want to sit there. Everyone wants it. They don't realize till they sit there what a harmful chair it is. How heavy and difficult. And that's for a politician and for a heavenly appointed person like Maulana Shaykh or like Maulana Shaykh Hisham. There's a heavy responsibility. It's not only to Shaykh, you're my Marid, mashallah. No, they're doing something also. They're carrying it. They're carrying the burdens from people. And the Shaykh has to do all kinds of things to carry the difficulties from his Murids and Muridas. They have to take on themselves some difficulties sometimes. And sometimes, if you read the books of Sufism, you'll find the shuyukh, the sheikhs, doing something people couldn't understand. The people were blaming them, and it was found out later that it was done to carry a problem from somebody. You put somebody into a suffering, maybe that was the cleaning for something worse. And he did this to me. If he didn't do that to you, might be something else waiting for you didn't know about it. And it showed up like that. They're not ordinary people. It's not an ordinary transaction between the Murid and the Shaykh. Their doings is not in our understanding, because we don't know their intention. We don't know what they're seeing and what they're trying to do for us. So we're asking first forgiveness, because all of us are judges on our shuyukh and criticizers and inspectors. We don't know what's going on, what's their situation. We can't enter that state. We're not there. We see it from our down, we look up and imagine it's like this or like that. Might not be what we imagine. He said the chair is so attractive if you're looking at it from down. When you sit there, you find a different situation. So may Allah bless the shuyukh, bless Maulana Shaykh Hisham, and strengthen him. Make us good for him, good, true. It's not enough to say, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's better not to say anything, but try really to love him. When nobody knows it. Imam Usairi, Qasida Border, inshallah we'll recite tonight. In his opening chapters, he was trying to hide his love. He was ashamed to show it. It was private, something so private between him and Prophet ﷺ. He didn't want it to show, and he said, my tears are betraying me, my own body is betraying me, showing it. I don't want it to be known, it's private between my heart and to Prophet ﷺ. How am I going to put it in front of people to see it? It's not for public. So may Allah make us to be, when no one sees us, really to be love for Him, or sincere for Him, or to try our best at least, to follow and to take benefit from what He can do. So where are we reached now? Nowhere. Nowhere. We're helpless. We're not in that position, independent power, perfect ittiba, perfect follow perfectly, you'll be granted that station, he said. If you could follow Maulana Shaykh perfectly, you'll be granted that situation to be kun fayakun. Allah said, my servant will progress and worship me serve me through so many different ways, not only worshiping, but so many things, until I begin to love that servant, and then I become the eye with which he sees, the ear with which he hears, the tongue with which he speaks, etc., all the way up to the point where he will say to a thing, be, and it should be. And people interpreted that also in different ways. Sahaba said, we don't like to give meanings to the hadiths of Prophet. We don't like to smear it with our meanings. It meant what Prophet intended. It meant what Allah intended. Allah knows. One person said, kun fayakun. We saw somewhere that one wali and alim, he wrote, to say to a thing, be, and it should be, you look at everything as it is, perfect. Allah created each thing like that, and you're saying, be, as you are. And you're witnessing only the unfolding of Allah's will. See? Some people was granted that power, they didn't use it, I gave it back. Some people was granted and they used it. Allah knows. We can't judge on that. We can't know. We have what the Shaykh wrote about those states, but we don't. We can't know. Everyone likes to be the Shaykh on the other. We like to be boss and advisor for other people always. Everyone does. Brother wants to know, brother wants to sister wants to. Everyone likes to. It's the hobby of humanity to tell the other one what to do. We can't fix even ourselves, but we like it. So may Allah grant us that what about us is perfect, but grant us that perfect ability to follow. To follow. What's that dua in Hizb Azam? اللهم ارحمني بتركي ونسى أبدا ما أوكيتني وارحمني ما تخلف ما لا يعنيني وارزقني حسن نذير فيما يرضيك عني. Grant me the perfect not vision, the perfect sense or perfect radar, more than just vision, to be able to know every moment if my Lord is pleased with what I'm doing or not, or which thing I have to do to make Him pleased and which thing not make Him pleased. To know which way. Abash, one of the disciples of Shaykh Abdul Haqq, Allah bless him, makes him look to us. He wrote, when you're faced with a decision, you have to choose this action or that action, what to do, and wait. Pull up on the reins of your horse and stop, halt. Imagine that you're a rider, you're riding along and you have to choose. You come to a dark area, you use the word picture. You come to the mouth of the cave, you set forth like a candle, a wick, a lamp into the darkness, the candle of Sharia, or the candle of Tariqat. You wait, and if the light comes back lit, okay, go ahead. It was a word picture. You can't exactly. You wait for that sign from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on our signing on our conscience. He signs on our conscience. Qalbu mu'min baytul Rabb. He signs through our hearts, yes or no, true or false, go or stay, go forward, go back. Like that. It's correct, it's not correct, do, don't do. sign comes to you. It's difficult. It's difficult. It needs the quality of belief. You have to have faith or belief that there's such a thing. You're waiting for a sign to go or not to go, to do or not to do. I was watching something today. Somebody said, you're looking for a cause for things. Might be no cause. Just happen. How things just happen? If he's speaking, his words are coming in an order. He's putting them in an order. Means there's a cause. There's an unfolding, a guided unfolding of only his speech and nothing else in the universe. He's guiding his speech to be like this, like this, like this. It's not coincidence. I'm directing, I'm giving it a form and an order. But nothing else in a form and order? You're the only one? It's just, there's causes we don't know. There's, we won't make it long. We'll keep it like that tonight. It's been a heavy week, and everyone is buzzing with things. We hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make the situation to settle down and people will get on with to do their best services for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and to try to call people to the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to believe in him and to believe in Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to love him and to follow. So he told us a hadith or a story that in the time of the difficulty between Sayyidina Ali Kalimullah Wajha and Sayyidina Muawiyah radiallahu anhu, they were fighting. And one Sahabi, he didn't join the fight, he was sitting on a hill watching. And someone came to him and said, "What's the matter with you? Join the fight, you have to take a side." He said, "Look, when it's time for praying, Sayyidina Ali is our Imam. No one can be more pious. Go and join him for praying. When it's time for eating, Muawiyah is the best host. You go there. When they're fighting, what you want to do? You sit back and you can." Prophet said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, at the time of fitna, go to your home, go to the mountain, Quran says go to the cave. What you want to do? Let fitna come down. Fitna is sleeping. Allah's curse on the one who wakes it up. Astaghfirullah. It's enough to make istighfar up to the end. May Allah forgive us. Make everyone come to their right understanding and to be merciful with each other. All of us is like children from Maulana Shaykh Nazim, to keep it peaceful, be merciful with each other. Allah will sort out what's going to be. Amin Allah tawfiq bi hurmat al-Fatih. Sayyidina Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum. That's the story I say.